Hi everybody, good afternoon. Once again, Dr. Thomas Boo coming to you with some tips for brass players and all musicians. How about this? For brass players, chromatics are actually really easy. The pattern's always the same, at least if you start from an open note. Check it out. We go open, 2, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then back to the next open note. Now this, of course, 5-valve horn. Thank you, Yamaha, my trusty Yamaha 822F. We go open, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. That's always the same. Then in my case, 4, 2 and 4, open. Not necessarily using the 5-valve in that sequence, but there's a combination you could throw in there as well. So here we go. Let me show you how that sounds. That's a great way to practice the full sequence. Now, if you start on a higher note, for instance, I just started on like the 5th of the B flat scale. If I start on the upper root, notice once we get to 2, 3, the next chromatic note down is an open note. So we just simply reset the pattern. So when you put it all together, it looks like this. So I paused on that open note. Here it is straight down. Now, it makes sense to reverse that pattern as well. So here we go. Going up from there, we start on the 2, 3 combination and then just go up. So again, if we put it all together, so by practicing from open note to open note, you get confidence. So that's why the name of this exercise is Chromatic Confidence. Again, if you'd like a copy of the music, simply shoot me an email, tbough, B-O-U-G-H, @niu.edu. I'm happy to send you the music. Just want people to keep practicing. And if you can learn something in the meantime, so much the better. All right, so let's continue with this idea of chromatic confidence. Let's do what I call expanding the chromatic. I'm going to start on the upper note of the scale. We're at the next open note, so we simply repeat the pattern. Now we'll use the full pattern all the way down to the lower root. Make sense? Okay, from there, we're going to go down even farther. We're going to expand the chromatic, but keep going down below the bottom of the B flat scale. Now, on my 5-valve instrument, or even on a 4-valve instrument, you could go lower. If you've got those extra valves, please do. If not, feel free to turn around right there. Again, all this is available on the Chromatic Confidence workout. Of course, just doing that lower portion of the chromatic scale makes sense too. It's a great way to build your air and build your sound. Now, of course, you could combine the two, right? So I'm going to do the expanding chromatic where I alternate back and forth, and then I'll do the straight chromatic as well. Threw in a bonus note for you there going down. This is a great way to work out, a great way to put it all together. As we mentioned, as you ascend, the notes, there we go, the notes in the harmonic series get closer together. That is, the open notes get closer together. So that, in other words, you don't need the whole pattern. I'm going to start at that same upper point in the scale, like an upper B flat, and go up to the next open note. This is effectively just a major third. Does that make sense? So just 1 and 2, 1, 2, open. If I want to go up from there, it's even fewer notes. Now it's a minor third, so there's really only 2 chromatic fingerings. Let me show you. So again, on Chromatic Confidence, that starts at a double bar. Here we go. That's the major third. Now I'm going to go a perfect fifth. Make sense? So we're putting them all together. Now, it's kind of fun to now play longer burns and stretch it out. So I'm going to go from top of the B flat scale, all the way down, all the way back. Make sense? Now you could take it even farther. I'm going to go all the way down, and then down a little farther, and then resolve. Sound good? And so feel free to experiment with your own variations on the chromatic pattern. Just remember, it's all about the pattern, knowing when to reset the pattern. Thanks so much. Keep practicing.